History, for much of its telling, has often been a man's world. The deeds of kings and conquerors, the theories of philosophers and scientists have dominated the narrative. Yet this traditional view is beginning to shift. We are starting to see the world through a new lens, one that recognizes the immense contributions of women throughout the ages. This revised perspective is not about rewriting history, but rather illuminating the full tapestry of human achievement. The very notion of women as intellectual equals is a relatively recent development in Western thought. For centuries, women were relegated to the domestic sphere, their roles as wives and mothers considered their primary purpose. Their intellectual capacities were often questioned or dismissed. Education was deemed unnecessary for women, and their voices were largely absent from the public discourse. The struggle for women's rights and recognition has been long and arduous. From Mary Wollstonecraft's A Vindication of the Rights of Woman in the 18th century to the suffragette movement of the early 20th century, women have fought tirelessly for their right to be seen and heard. And as we delve deeper into the annals of history, we uncover a wealth of evidence that challenges the traditional narrative. This essay seeks to explore the significant roles women have played throughout history, particularly during the golden ages of various civilizations. From the intellectual salons of ancient Greece to the royal courts of Egypt, women have shaped societies in profound ways. Their stories, often overlooked or minimized, deserve to be told and celebrated. The ancient world, often perceived as a patriarchal society, was not entirely devoid of female influence. While women's roles were often confined within the domestic sphere, there were exceptions that defied the norm. In ancient Egypt, women enjoyed a higher status than in many other civilizations of the time. They could own property, engage in business, and even rule as pharaohs. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, reigned during the 15th century BC and is considered one of Egypt's most successful rulers. Her reign was marked by peace and prosperity, and she undertook ambitious building projects, including her magnificent mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Hatshepsut's reign challenged the traditional view of women in power and demonstrated their capability for effective leadership. Moving to Mesopotamia, the world's first known author, Enheduanna, was a woman, a high priestess of the moon god Nana in the city of Ur. Enheduanna's hymns and poems are some of the earliest known examples of written literature. Her writings not only shaped religious beliefs, but also provided valuable insights into the social and political climate of her time. These examples highlight that even within patriarchal structures, women found ways to exert influence and leave their mark on history. Their stories provide a glimpse into the lives of women in the ancient world and challenge us to reconsider the traditional narratives that have shaped our understanding of the past. Ancient Greece, the cradle of Western civilization, is often celebrated for its contributions to philosophy, democracy, and the arts. Yet this male-dominated society also witnessed the rise of exceptional women who challenged societal norms and left an indelible mark on their time.
Sappho, a poet from the island of Lesbos, is considered one of the greatest lyric poets of ancient Greece. Her passionate and evocative poetry explored themes of love, desire, and the complexities of human relationships. Sappho's work, though only fragments survive today, continues to resonate with readers centuries later, a testament to her enduring legacy as a master of the written word.
Aspasia, a brilliant and influential woman from Miletus, captivated the intellectual elite of Athens in the 5th century BC. Known for her wit, intelligence, and political acumen, Aspasia became the partner of the Athenian statesman Pericles. Though her exact political influence remains a subject of debate among historians, Aspasia's presence in Pericles' inner circle and her reputation as a skilled rhetorician suggest that she played a significant role in shaping Athenian thought and policy. These women, though living in a society that often sought to silence their voices, made significant contributions to literature, politics, and intellectual thought. Their stories remind us that the pursuit of knowledge and the expression of creativity transcend gender boundaries. Throughout history, there have been remarkable women who have wielded power and influence, challenging the status quo and redefining what it means to be a leader. In medieval Europe, Women like Eleanor of Aquitaine and Joan of Arc left an indelible mark on their societies. Eleanor, one of the most powerful and influential figures of the 12th century, was a queen consort of France and England and a key political player in her own right. Joan of Arc, a peasant girl who claimed divine guidance, led the French army to several important victories during the Hundred Years' War and became a symbol of courage and faith. In the Renaissance, women like Isabella d'Este and Catherine de' Medici were patrons of the arts and wielded significant political influence. Isabella, known as the First Lady of the Renaissance, was a major cultural and political figure in Italy, while Catherine, as Queen Consort and later Regent of France, played a crucial role in the complex politics of her time. These women, and many others like them, demonstrate that the capacity for leadership and influence is not limited by gender. Their stories inspire us to look beyond traditional narratives and recognize the diverse contributions that women have made to our shared history. In the heart of Alexandria, a beacon of knowledge and learning stood tall. This was a time when women like Hypatia made significant strides in mathematics and philosophy.
Hypatia's contributions weren't just limited to her own discoveries. She was a teacher, a mentor, and a symbol of intellectual prowess. Her legacy, though marred by tragedy, continues to inspire scholars today.
Indeed, Hypatia's life reminds us that even in ancient times, women were at the forefront of intellectual and scientific advancements. Moving into the medieval period, we find women weaving their influence through the fabric of faith and society.
In a time often dominated by patriarchal structures, women found ways to exert their influence. Through religious institutions, they became patrons of the arts, educators, and even political advisors.
Their roles, while sometimes behind the scenes, were crucial in shaping the cultural and intellectual landscapes of their time.
Yes, and these women laid the groundwork for future generations, proving that determination and resilience could break through even the toughest societal barriers.
The Renaissance was a period of tremendous growth in art, science, and literature. It was also a time when women began to reclaim their place in the intellectual world.
Women like Sophonisba Anguissola excelled in their artistic endeavors and challenged the conventions of their time. Women like Artemisia Gentileschi excelled in their artistic endeavors and challenged the conventions of their time.
Their achievements were a testament to the enduring spirit of women throughout history, paving the way for future generations to thrive.
Absolutely. And their stories continue to inspire us, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge and equality is a timeless endeavor.
The Renaissance was a period of rebirth and enlightenment, where art, science, and literature flourished. Women like Sophonisba Anguissola and Artemisia Gentileschi broke barriers in the male-dominated world of art. Their work not only showcased their immense talent, but also challenged societal norms. These trailblazers paved the way for future generations, proving that creativity and intellect know no gender.
It's incredible to think about the strides women made during the Renaissance. They were not just silent observers, but active participants in shaping culture and knowledge. Today, we continue to build on their legacy, striving for equality and recognition in every field.
Indeed, the legacy of these remarkable women lives on. Their contributions have inspired countless others to pursue their passions and break new ground. As we look back, we see a continuous thread of resilience and innovation woven through history. In modern times, women have made significant progress in breaking the glass ceiling. From politics to science, from business to the arts, women have proven their capabilities time and again. However, the journey is far from over. The fight for true equality continues as women everywhere push beyond the limitations imposed by society. Each step forward is a testament to their strength and determination. The history of women is a rich tapestry woven with threads of courage, innovation, and perseverance. From ancient civilizations to the present day, women have played a crucial role in shaping our world. Their stories remind us of the power of resilience and the importance of continuing the fight for equality. As we honor their contributions, we are inspired to create a future where every woman can achieve her fullest potential.